Hey friends, it's me, Christiana Gaudet, your Tarot Fairy Godmother, and I am here with TarotScopes for February. I am once again using the beautiful Weiser Tarot. I'm pulling 3 cards for each of the 12 signs. Check out your sun sign, your moon sign, your rising sign, and see the energies that are available to you for February 2024. Here's TarotScopes for Aries for February 2024. Aries, I'm not going to lie, it's going to be a weird month. We have the 2 of Pentacles reversed, the 4 of Swords, and the Moon. So just when you think you know what's going on, look again because there's something you didn't know, there's something you missed. Use your intuition, use your skills of deduction and reasoning to figure out everything that's going on, and recognize that this month you may be called on to be very, very busy. You may be working more than one job. You may be working and going to school. Perhaps you have family commitments. One way or the other, you got a lot of demands on your time, your money, and your energy, and you are going to need to have time to rest. This would be a great month to take a vacation if you possibly could. So, intuition, research and strategy, rest when you need it, and recognize that you are going to be called on to use your strong Aries energy to accomplish a lot this month. Hey Taurus, here's TarotScopes for your February 2024. We have the Queen of Cups, the 3 of Swords, and the Knight of Cups. This month, it's really all about matters of the heart for you. Now, that could be about romance and relationships. It could be about family. It could be about your own happiness. It could be about your own emotional well-being. One thing is for sure. This month, you must focus on where you've been hurt. And rather than being a victim to it, rather than leaning into the hurt, lean into the healing. Communicate with the people you care about the things that matter to you. Communicate with yourself, honestly, about what is truly in your heart, and recognize that it is important for you to nurture and pursue the things that matter to you. And you have to do it in ways that don't hurt you and that don't hurt others. Do these cards suggest that healing and happiness can be possible for you? Absolutely yes. But you need to make it your focus this month and going forward. Hey Gemini, here's TarotScopes for your February 2024. We have the 5 of Cups, the 6 of Wands reversed, and the King of Cups. Thank goodness for that King of Cups. We got to lean into that. Recognize your leadership. Recognize your good heart. Recognize that other people know you as a person who cares, as a person who loves, and as a person who tries to do the right thing. Remember, that's how other people see you, and that's how you are. That's who you are. But you have been through some loss and disappointment, and that may have caused you to feel bad about yourself. It may have caused you to feel bad about what's going on in the world or what's going on in your life. You may have to spend some time reconfiguring, picking up the pieces, healing, and remembering what is most important. Put your attention on the things that make you happy, not the things that make you unhappy. And if you have tried to do something and it has not gone the way you wanted it to go, learn from it, process it, and try again differently, but in a way that can work. Because temporary losses can lead to permanent wins. I have TarotScopes for Cancer for February 2024. We have the Three of Pentacles, the Five of Cups, and Temperance. This can be a really good, really productive month for you, but you got to keep your head in the right place. There are distractions. There are things that have hurt you. There are things that have upset you. And yet, there is real opportunity for growth, success, recognition, especially where career and creative projects are concerned. You need to be patient and you need to be oriented toward problem solving. Don't let a problem get you down. Find the solution to the problem, and the results may be way better than you would have imagined. This is a month where if you let yourself, you can create real success. Hey Leo, here's TarotScopes for your February 2024, where you're going to really get to focus on your natural fiery energy. We have the Ace of Wands, the Queen of Wands, and the Eight of Pentacles. So with the Eight of Pentacles, we know that this can be a month of learning, of growth, of practice, and perfection, especially if you are focused on school and or work. With the Ace of Wands and the Queen of Wands, we are nurturing passion, we are nurturing vitality, creativity, and moving you forward. Like what I see here is a career that would be so successful and so creative and make you so happy. I see a life here that really honors your drive, your ambition, and your vitality. This month, you have an opportunity to move toward these things, that really matter to you. Be open, be willing to plant new seeds, be willing to nurture what you've already done. Most importantly, if it's worth doing well. So learn, practice, and perfect. Hey Virgo, I've got TarotScopes for you for February 2024. We have the Eight of Wands, the Hierophant, and the Knight of Pentacles. So this may be a month where you really focus on learning, growth, study, and the work that you're doing. You may find that some things move really quickly this month and some things move really slowly. There could be a lot of hurry up and wait. There could be a lot of weird things around timing. So you're going to have to be patient with that. Stay really focused on your goals. And if you don't know what your goals are, well, it's a really good time to figure it out. Be willing to talk to people that you admire, your mentors, your healers, people who can help you keep your focus. Most importantly, recognize that sometimes you put a lot of time and energy into a plan, and then once you execute it, it goes by really, really quickly. That can be a recipe for success for you this month. So pay attention to the things that move slowly and the things that move quickly. Pay special attention to your goals. Recognize your ability to achieve what you have set out for yourself. Here's 3 cards for Libra for February 2024. We have the Ace of Wands, the Two of Cups, and the Eight of Wands reversed. So this is an interesting combination of cards. And it can focus a lot on relationships. That could be love relationships, work relationships, any kind of partnership. And what we're seeing here is a connection that on one hand has so much energy behind it, but on the other hand has so much that can quickly shut the energy down. So If we're talking about a relationship, or even if it's a relationship between you and something you're working on, identify how the energy flows and where the energy is growing and feels good, and identify the things that shut it down. The more that you can be aware of how energy is flowing, and when we talk about that, that can be your own sense of vitality, that can be creative inspiration, that can be passion between two people, all the different ways that energy flows in your life. Pay attention to this month and recognize that you may not be driving the energy may be driving itself, but you may begin to understand what feeds the energy and what shuts it down. And once you understand that, you will have all the power in your life to operate within healthy relationships and make those relationships work, to be a good partner to yourself, and to create wonderful things. Here's TarotScopes for Scorpio for February 2024, and it is a doozy. 3 major arcana cards. We have the Fool reversed, Magician, and Star. So when we see all major arcana, what I'm going to say is pay attention. Big things are happening. There is opportunity for real growth. There is opportunity to create things that matter and do things that matter. And with 3 major arcana cards, like everything matters. So pay attention. Now, with the Fool reversed, you want to think about your relationship to risk. Like, you have to be willing to take wise risks, and you have to be willing to stay away from unwise risks, and you have to know the difference. With the Magician and the Star, there is opportunity to initiate new things. There is opportunity for real satisfaction, real fulfillment. There is opportunity for real success and real healing. But there is also the opportunity to totally BS yourself into thinking you're doing great when you're not. So pay attention to what is real. Do not BS yourself. Keep an open mind, learn new things, focus on healing, recognize you can set and reach pretty phenomenal goals if you manage your relationship to risk appropriately. Sagittarius, I have 3 cards for you for February 2024. And I'll tell you what, it is looking like you can be really successful if you don't let other people get in your way. I know that sounds terrible, but hear me out. We have the Page of Swords reversed, the Hermit, and the 6 of Wands. So with that 6 of Wands, we see success. That's fabulous. With the Hermit, we see wisdom, but we also see your own wisdom, not necessarily the wisdom of other people. It's always good to get other ideas, outside ideas, but this month, I want you to trust your own wisdom. And with that Page of Swords reversed, be very careful about someone else coming in, thinking they know more than what they do and knocking you off your stump. Don't let that happen. Don't let that happen. Do not listen to BS from yourself or others when the wisdom is already yours. I'll say it again. The wisdom is already yours. And your success will be yours too if you just let it happen. Hey Capricorn, here's 3 cards for your February 2024. We have the King of Wands, Judgment reversed, and the 9 of Cups. So this could be a really good month for you. It could be a month where you could really work on your leadership skills and recognize that you are a good leader. This is a month for your creativity, for your athleticism, for your growth, for your strength, and for your vitality. It's also a month where you can really think about, what do you want? What makes you happy? What makes you feel fulfilled and satisfied? And recognize you can create those things. You may have some of those things already. But with Judgment reversed, there are two warnings. One is you must heal from the past. You cannot let the hurts of the past define you, define where you are and where you're going. You must put closure to things from the past. And whatever it is you're working on, whatever it is you're developing, creating, and achieving, you haven't done it until you've done it. It's not finished until it's finished. Do not give up before you have achieved your success. Hey Aquarius, it might be your birthday this month, and I have fabulous cards for your TarotScopes for February 2024. We have the Sun, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Three of Wands. This can be a month of real success, really getting things done, and having fun while doing it. It really looks like you are nurturing your well-being, you are nurturing your finances, you are nurturing your home, you are creating success for yourself, and you are recognizing your worth, you are recognizing your value, you are allowing yourself to shine, and in doing so, you're helping others as well. You're nurturing yourself and you are nurturing others. So, this month, lean into your success. Lean into that balance between good work and good fun, because you can do both. And recognize that you are in a place where success is yours and can be yours. You just have to make it happen. Hey Pisces, it could be your birthday this month. Here are 3 cards for your TarotScopes for February 2024. We have the Emperor, the 8 of Swords, and the Wheel of Fortune. So with that 8 of Swords this month, you have to be really careful about anxiety. Do not think yourself into a corner. Do not think yourself into a funk. And don't let anyone else hem you in. With the Wheel of Fortune, we recognize that there is a right time for everything. So wait for the right time before you act. But you know what else? The Wheel of Fortune, when it presents in an upright way, is a sign of luck. And luck can be yours this month. So, I'm not saying take big risks, but if there's a little risk you wanted to take, it does feel like luck is with you. With the Emperor, we recognize how important it is to keep to your commitments. Do what you say you're going to do and be responsible. But understand, you are respected within your community. Recognize this about yourself too. Life will always bring us ups and downs. It's never, ever going to be smooth sailing. Not for any of us, not ever. But you have the ability to weather any storm and come out better for it. So be confident this month and going forward. And there you have it, 3 cards for each of the 12 zodiac signs with Weiser Tarot for February 2024. Happy birthday to the Aquarius people and the Pisces people. I hope you all have a really great month. Thanks for being here. Show this to someone that you care about so you can see what's going on with them as well. Have a great month.